once our this particular repository is ready, the next thing that we can do over here is we can go to our application, and in this particular application layer, let's create our use case or the service over here. So for that, I'll create the new file over here, and let's call this one as the country underscore the service dot the Python file over here, or the py. And once we have this particular file, let's just go and create the class over here. Let's call this one as the country over here, country service over here, not the server, ser service over here. And once we have this, let's just go and create the default constructor over here, and that will be of the def underscore init over here, init init over here, and that should be good enough. And let's have the self over here, right? And let's go over here, and now what we need over here is, if you go to the this particular repository, these are the functionality that we have defined, and we have the interface implemented over here. That is of the iCountry repository, is the interface that we have implemented in our country repository. So let's go to our country service over here, and here what we need to do is we need to provide that particular interface as a dependency injection. So for that, I'll just go and say this is the repository over here, and that will be of the type is of the country repository, right? So this is the one that we require. Just copy this one and paste it over here. And what we need to do is we need to go and import this particular service. So its auto completion is not working, so from I need to import from the app, right? App dot the it's on the features, app features dot the it's inside the admin dot the country dot the it's on the application as well dot the interface and dot the iCountry repository. All right, I need to import the that will be of the iCountry repository as well over here. And this should be inside of the, we need to provide the parenthesis over here, and I need to, okay, so here is a spelling error, that should be good. So once I click on this one, I need to navigate onto the correct one. That's correct over here. So now we got the correct import over here. And once we have this particular the functionality, or we can just go and say the sel self dot the, I'll just go and call this one as the self dot the repository, repository repository will be of equals to the repository that we are getting over here. So this is the one that we need to define. And once we have this particular the self dot the repository, now we can go and call all of the functionality that we have defined in our this particular repository. So the first thing that we need to do is, I guess we have, let's go, this is the one, so get all the countries, right? This is the same functionality or the function signature that we have to define over here, and I need to import this one as well. So let's just go and copy the this is the entity that we have defined. Let's go and copy this, and let's go and add it over here as well, right? And once we have that, what we need to do is let's just go and call the our self dot the repository that we have dot get the all the countries that we have defined over self dot the, and we need to return this one from here, right? So that is the one, and we need to call the function over here, execute the function. Currently we are not doing any of the error handling over here, but later we'll see how we can handle or catch the exception and throw or raise the error from here. And next is we have our get country by the ID as well. Just copy this function signature that we require, and let's go down over here, and let's go and return that one as well. From here we need to return the self dot the repository that we have dot the get the country by ID, and we need to provide the country ID over here, country ID that we are grabbing over here. Next is what we have is, let's go down over here, the create one. So just copy the method signature over here, and let's just go and provide it over here as well. And here I need to go and provide, I need to return from here the same thing, the self dot the repository that we have dot the create the country, and I need to just provide that particular country entity that we are providing over here, right? And next let's go to the repository, and this is the another method signature that we need to implement. Let's go over here and let's go and implement that as well. And from here I'm going to return the same, right, as elf dot the repository that we have dot the update the country and provide the country ID as well as the country entity. So I need to provide the country ID is of this one, and then the country is of this one that we have. Let's go and provide that. And finally, I guess we have the last one, which is to delete the country. So let's just copy this and let's go back over here and let's just go and add it over here. That is the method signature, and from here I need to go and return the self dot the repository that we have dot the delete, I guess delete the country, and provide the country ID that we are grabbing over here, and that should be good enough, I guess. And okay, so that should be fine. All the errors are gone, and let's fix this one as well. I'll just copy this one and I'll just go to the VS Code spell, and I will add that one over here as well. So that should be good enough. Let's go back to the country service, and you can see that it should have actually fixed it over here, but I guess the analysis is not working correctly. So I need to go and okay, so it's a bit slow over here, but it's working. Next thing is we'll add the doc string for all of this, right? So to add the proper doc string, we need to add the triple quote over here, and we just need to generate the doc string over here as well. And in the summary, what you can do is this is to get all the country over here, or the countries over here. Get all the countries, and the return is the list of the, and we can just add the description. This will return, right, add it to your return list of the entity over here, right? So list of the country entity. And similarly, I guess that should be the one that we have, and here I need to add the same doc string. So let me just go and add the doc string for all of this as well over here. And if you can remember, this is the plugin that we had previously added over here to generate the doc string. So let's just go and add that as well for all of this, and I'll just go and append all of the doc string generated over here, and that should be added. And let me just go and add the summary and all of the stuff over here. And now I have added or updated all of the doc string that was generated over here, right? And once we have this, it looks good over here. So you have a proper documentation for each of the method. And here in the constructor of this particular country service class, what we are taking is the interface. Make sure you take it as an interface, not the concrete class over here. The concrete class is the repository itself over here, which is the country repository over here. But in the constructor, we are taking as the interface over here instead of the concrete implementation. That is one of the principle of the solid, right? If you know about the solid principle, then you should be familiar of the dependency inversion control. So that is what we are trying to follow over here. And for that, I would like you to go and check out the solid principle and basically the dependency inversion over there. And in the dependency inversion principle, or the DIP, it's basically mentioned that the high level modules should depend on the abstraction and not the concrete implementation. So it basically means that our high level, right, so higher level model which is of the country service over here, it should not depend on the concrete implementation which is of the country repository over here, but this particular high level module should depend on the abstraction which is the country repository over here. So it's the one that we are depending, not the concrete implementation that we have defined for that particular interface over here. And also, if you take a look, this particular country repository has a dependency to the external package that we are using, actually, that is to make use of the SQLAlchemy over here. That is what we are using as an external package over here. And later, if you try to change this to the different ORM over here, you may use a different ORM, and in that case, right, so if you tightly couple it with the country service, that will be the changes need to be implemented on the both sides. Since the country service only depend on the interface over here, later on if you change the repository to a different ORM over here and just implement the country repository, then this particular country service that we have defined over here should not have any changes over here. It will remain as it is because you just change this, you just implemented that particular interface, right? But you replace that with a different ORM over there. So as long as you have a different class that implements this particular interface, the country service will remain as it is. It doesn't have to be changed over here. So in the later case, if you want to replace that particular repository with a different one, or if you want to pass in the fake repository for a test case, and all of this stuff should be possible because we are just depending on the interface, not the concrete class over here. So that is one of the core principle of the clean architecture as well as the solid principle over here. In this case, I will highly recommend you to go and check out the solid principle to understand this correctly over here, because I'm not going to cover the solid principle over here. We are just covering the clean architecture and how to make a project using that particular clean architecture over here. And with all this, I guess our country service class is ready over here and we should be good to go. And only thing remaining over here is the try and the except over here, or we can call it as the exception handling over here. And later we'll see how we can handle the exception over the service class as well as the repository over here. And that's all over here.